Salutare prieteni și bine ați revenit la să jucăm Gothic 2 Hardcore Challenge. Gothic 2 Night of the Raven în limba română. Episodul trecut am făcut câteva lucruri pe aici prin oraș, pe alea Negustorilor sau meșterilor mai degrabă. Însă, la sfârșit episodului v-am zis că mergem în harbor, în port. Nu o să mergem încă în port.
Can I get a drink here?
If you have gold, you can even eat here if you like.
Cred că e un pic mai cam tare și nu mă aud să mai încet. Și cum merg afacerile?
And how's business going?
Don't remind me. Lord Andre is serving free beer at the Gallows Square. Hardly anybody comes here now, except for the rich people from the upper quarter.
What's wrong with them?
Some of those swells could really get on your nerves. Take that Valentino, for instance. I can't stand the sight of him. But I can't pick my customers. I need every coin I can make. What little I had managed to save has been stolen, along with all my silver.
What do I have to do to get into the upper quarter?
Well, you need to be a citizen of the town. Go find some work. Preferably with a craftsman in the lower part of town. That'd make you a citizen. Well, and if that's still not enough, go talk to Lord Andre at the barracks. Maybe he'll let you join the city guard. They can go into the upper quarter, too.
Ciudat numele ăsta, Corangar, from Romania. Spune-mi...
Tell me about the missing townspeople.
I heard that a lot of them went missing down by the harbor. Small wonder with all that's going on down there. Even Thorben, the carpenter in the lower part of town, has lost his apprentice. Hakon, one of the merchants in the marketplace, had an especially strange tale to tell. He said that there was this fella that he used to bump into every day, and then suddenly he vanished off the face of the earth. He even went to see the militia about it. Townspeople all pretty much panicked after that. I don't know what to make of it. I think it's all nonsense. Corinus is a rough city, and many dangers lurk outside her gates. Those who don't stay within the city walls will be attacked by bandits, or eaten by wild animals. Yeah, it's that simple.
Show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
Bere, mâncare, fără nimic interesant. Cineva a furat de la tine?
You've been robbed?
Yep, some time ago. It was still rather crowded that night, and I was doing the rounds serving beer. I wasn't gone long from behind the counter, but it was long enough for those bastards. I went to see the militia about it, but they couldn't find a thing, of course. Yeah, they prefer to get plastered on free beer.
Free beers? Arată bine. Asta sună.
What is it with this Valentino?
He's filthy rich and has no need to work. And he brags about it to everybody, whether you want to hear it or not. He drinks a lot and always stays until the end, and then early in the morning he totters back to the upper quarter. It's the same every day.
Ceva ciudat cu Valentinul ăsta, toată lumea îl vorbește de rău. Aici nu e nimic. Mergem mai departe, să bem niște bere. Free beers, you said?
The general situation, the forest and wilderness near the city are to be avoided for your own protection. Furthermore,
Hey, come closer.
any contact with
Take
the
a break and
rebelling
have a sip of
peasantry
cool
in the
beer.
surrounding areas is
Lord Andre is
strictly
springing for
forbidden.
a few barrels of free beer. Hey, come closer. Nothing.
Poți să ia bere de aici?
Hey, come closer. Take a break and have a sip of cool beer. The paladins will set everything.
Aha, mai dă și asta. Mai au una?
Hey, come the paladin.
Super. Mai au una?
Hey, come close. Nothing.
Nu mai mi-a dat. Hai să bem și noi o bere asta. Paladinul întunecat.
Hey, come the paladin.
Ah, mișto. Wolf. Ranger. Hey,
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, as long as the Paladins don't have any new assignments for me, I can have myself a couple of beers here. What more could you ask?
You're working for the Paladins?
Well, yeah, I report to them on the situation in the city. At the moment, everything is quiet.
Cum stau lucrurile cu orcii?
How are things with the orcs?
No reason to worry. We in the city guard and the Paladins have everything under control. Go home and let us do our work. We're watching over the town and its citizens. Oh.
Epic.
Would you like another beer?
There's nothing better than a cool ale.
E rece englezească, what? Și bea vin.
You were about to say something about the orcs.
Oh, yeah, right. The orcs are absolutely no threat to the city. They're stuck in the Valley of Mines, and the pass is held by the Paladins. Not even a meat bug could get through there.
E muci, hai să mai dau bere.
Would you like another beer?
Well, I won't say no to a decent pint.
Op! Place sabia lui.
They've even spotted an orc outside of town.
Yeah, right. The dangerous orc outside the city. A real monster of an orc. Well, he's bound to attack the city soon. Listen, we'll kick that fat orc in his fat ass if he comes too close to the city. Got it?
I see. Would you like another beer?
A tasty bitter ale is absolutely the best.
Am impresia că e vocea lui Corcalom, da.
You know, you don't often meet someone who'll treat you to a beer. You're all right.
Would you like another beer?
A tasty bitter ale is absolutely the best.
Hai bă, zi, dăm ceva măcar.
You know, you don't...
Fucking shit.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus.
What are you doing here?
I'm a novice from the monastery. I run errands for the magicians and also the paladins. I have provided the 3 innkeepers in the city with wine from the monastery.
The guards on the gates are ordered to interpret the law in the strictest sense in
Who
order
are
to
the 3
prevent
innkeepers?
unauthorized
One of them
entry.
is the good man here behind the bar. Then there is Karagon, who has his tavern on the Temple Square, and Cardiff, the owner of the tavern in the Harbor District.
What can you tell me about the monastery?
We novices seek enlightenment in prayer to Innos and learn the principles of faith from the magicians. We serve them as we serve Innos and prepare ourselves for the union with the fire.
Da. Nu vreau să mă duc la mănăstire. Tu, Neica, ai ceva să ne spui? Harold?
Don't bother me, I'm on...
You're on duty. Sau work. Am fost deja pe aici. Cantarul ăla mi-a dat o zi. 2 zile la dispoziție. Bartok, Cantar,
You don't say.
Raingaro,
Everybody knows by now.
Sarah.
How?
When the Paladins came, I first thought, but they let Herod make their weapons, and neither Hakon nor I make even 1 gold piece off them. Moreover, the farmers no longer supply us with food, and all the prices have gone up. It's only a small consolation that the Paladins are paying my hotel bill.
What's the problem with the farmers?
They refuse to deliver their goods. Now that the ships no longer come in, the city depends entirely on the supplies provided by the farmers, of course. And NotR, the largest farmer, has hired mercenaries to protect his farm from the city guards. Otherwise, they'd simply snatch the goods for themselves. But the mercenaries don't just guard NotR's farm. They come as far as the small farms outside of town to intimidate the farmers. I saw them as I was passing Akil's farm. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes now.
That's an open secret.
Unde pot găsi ferma lui Achille?
Where will I find Achille's farm?
If you go out of the east gate here and follow the road to the right, you'll come to a stairway. It leads up to Achille's farm, but I wouldn't go there now. The mercenaries are certainly still there.
Show.
I don't believe that.
Wow.
These are bad times.
Sabie scurtă de țintă, cam scumpă, frate.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Îl dau un gât pe ăsta? Ar cred că.
And he works all day too.
Show.
Take your pick.
Someone's got to do the work.
That's what I...
Tot același preț.
I've got to go.
Suit yourself.
Nici nu știu ce să fac, îl dau un gât. Nu îl dau. Hai să vorbim și cu ăsta.
Welcome, stranger. My name is Baltram. Have you come to stock up on food? I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you. I don't have, but I'll be getting a new delivery.
În curând, da?
Show me your wares.
Muleta vieții. Interesant.
Have you got a job for me?
No, I already have an errand boy. Try the other merchants.
Ok.
I'm Zurus, master of potions. Do you need an essence of healing or a magic elixir? Then you've come to the right place.
Do you brew your own potions?
No, I either get them from the monastery or I buy them from Constantino, the alchemist. If you're interested in brewing potions, then talk to him. He needs an assistant. But he's too pig-headed to hire someone himself. He's just as stubborn as a mule. He always passes me when he goes out on the east gate to collect plants for his potions.
Where exactly does Constantino gather his herbs?
He always goes through the eastern city gate here and then disappears into the wilderness to the left. He once told me that just about everything grows there, except for King Sorrel.
Măpișul regelui.
Has Constantino ever told you where to find King Sorrel?
I once heard him say that the stuff grows near stone circles. Near Lobart's farm. That's a farm near the other gate. There's one of those stone circles. I think it's on a hill. It used to be a grave or something.
Show me your wares.
Ce de șmecherie are asta pe aici? Tutun de măr, piper roșu. O grămadă de lucruri interesante. Greg.
Hey, you!
What?
I am Hacken, the weapons dealer. Every man should carry a weapon these days, especially when venturing outside of the city walls.
Tell me more about the area around the city.
It's gotten too dangerous out there, because of the bandits for one thing, and also on account of wild beasts. Even the animals don't seem to get enough to eat in these crappy times. They're venturing closer to the city all the time.
Ce știi despre paladin?
Do you know anything about the paladins?
Yes. Those guys are ruining my business. All you can buy in this entire town is a short sword at most. They've helped themselves to anything that's longer than a foot and a half. In return, I now get to live in the hotel free of charge.
De unde ții armele?
Where do you get your weapons from?
Harad the smith has been my supplier up to now. Now all he does is make stuff for the paladins. He works for those guys day and night like a madman, without pay. He thinks it's his duty. All I can offer you now is my remaining stock.
Ia să vedem.
Show me your wares.
Centură, nu știu ce. Sabie scurtă, măcar asta e altceva. Șeful judecător.
What do you know about the disappearances of the citizens of Corinthus?
I have seen many pass through the eastern city gate. Some of those who came I had never seen before in my life. And many of those who went out never came back. But what happened the other day was really quite strange. There was this fellow who came here. I think his name is Joe. He bragged that he would soon come into some serious money. He claimed that he knew how to get into one of the city towers where the militia keep their arms. I haven't seen him since, even though I used to bump into him around the same time every day. I reported this to the militia. I thought that maybe he had been caught and thrown into the dungeon. But Lord Andre had no idea what I was talking about. He didn't even know the fella.
What do you know about the bandits?
What do I know about them? They robbed me on my way to the city, and I'm not the only one. They've been up to their tricks for quite a while. The militia tried to track them down, but without any success.
Where did they hold you up?
Near Akil's farm. Just go out of the city gate from here, and follow the road to the right. After a while, you'll get to a few steps. The bastards came from there. I bet they have their hideout back there in the woods.
Do you know who in the militia took part in the search?
The fellow's name is Pablo. He and a few others went looking for the bandits, but they didn't find them.
Do you know where I can find Pablo?
He patrols around the city. You'll find him either at the Temple Square or in the lower part of town.
I'll deal with it.
What? You want to take on the bandits? By yourself? You're quite a good fighter, huh?
How much is the matter worth to you?
That's a dangerous business. Well, it's all right with me. I'll pay you 100 gold pieces if you defeat the bandits.
Pardon? Vorbi și cu ăsta? Jora.
Inos be with you, stranger. If you're looking for a good selection for the traveler, then you're in the right place. But I'm warning you, if you're planning on helping yourself without paying, I'll call the city guard.
Just a moment. Do I look like a thief?
Bah! You won't be the first one to make off with my things today.
Somebody stole from you.
I can't prove it. The fellow was damn clever. Introduced himself as Ringaroo, if that really is his right name. He's been hanging around the marketplace the last few days. And every evening he gets plastered at the beer stand down the street. I bet the bastard is drinking my money. I only looked away for a moment, and my purse was gone.
I could get your gold back for you.
Oh? And why would you do that?
Well, that depends. Can you help me get into the upper quarter?
You've got the wrong man. I'm from out of town like most of the merchants in the marketplace. If you want to get into the upper quarter, go talk to the resident merchants in the lower part of town.
I want part of the gold as a reward.
First, see if you can get my purse back. Then, we'll talk about your reward.
Why didn't you call the city guard?
The guards only respond if a thief is caught in the act. And when I noticed my purse was missing, the bastard was already gone.
How much gold was in that purse?
50 gold pieces. That's quite a lot in these crappy times.
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. If you just knock the bastard down, the city guard will get involved. Lately, things have been getting really tough here. Since the paladins came to town, the guards have been cracking down on brawlers. So think of something.
I shall. Show me your wares.
What? Mamă, ce scumpe sunt. Amuletă de coajă de stejar. Damn! Cam multe chestii. Multă vorbăraie, din păcate. Am discutat pe aici, să vedem ce aici și rangarul ăsta. Jora a spus că ai banii lui.
Jorah says you've got his money.
Damn it! I'm out of here!
merge, mă? God damn it, he's fast. Măcar n-am niște aur la mine în caz că mi-o fur.
Gotcha.
Hey, what do you want from me? Huh?
You stole from Jorah in broad daylight, and he even saw you do it. So I've come to tell you that you're a lousy thief, and that... You had better hand over Jorah's gold now.
Here's the dough, man! But now let me go! I'll never do it again!
I should turn you into the militia.
What else do you want? I've got nothing left. Let me go, man!
Why would I want to do that?
In the city, it's always good to know the right people and to stay on their good side. I could put in a good word for you. I can't and won't say more. The rest is up to you.
Get lost and don't show your face around here again.
Oh, you won't regret this. Thanks, man.
Wait a minute. So?
What else do you...
Dacă am ales o asta, poate că nu o să-l bag nici pe cantar Pyranha. Nu mai mi-amintesc prea bine ce se întâmplă în jocul ăsta aici. Măcar i-am luat lui Jorah săculețul de bani înapoi. What? Ba nu, mi-a dat pur și simplu 50 de aur. Jorah. Ai plecat de aici. Fuck. Și Sara, unde-i găsit pe ăștia? Jorah. Despre hoț.
About the thief.
Yes, how's it going? Have you caught him? And much more importantly, do you have my gold?
He got away from me.
And what about my gold? Did he get away with it?
Here's the 50 gold pieces he stole from you.
Innos be praised. There is still justice in the city.
I want part of the gold as a reward.
If it's gold you want, then hunt down the thieves and collect the bounty from Lord Andre.
Let's wait and see what happens.
Fuck, ce m-a păcălit și n-am decât să-i dau un gât. Dau fiecare. That's what I'm going to do.
Innos be with you, stranger. What brings you to me?
I've got an important message for Lord Hagen.
Well, you stand before one of his men. What is this about?
It's about a sacred artifact, the Eye of Innos.
The Eye of Innos. I have never heard of it, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. If there truly is an artifact of this name, only the highest members of our order would know anything about it. In any case.
That's why I have to talk to Lord Hagen himself.
Lord Hagen receives only paladins, or those who are in the service to paladins. It is beneath his dignity to waste his time with members of the common folk.
Why are you paladins in town?
The goals of our mission are secret. I can only tell you that there is no danger for the citizens of the town. You need not worry.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal. Canthar the merchant is trying to get rid of Sarah.
Sarah? The weapons merchant in the marketplace?
I was supposed to foist a letter on Sarah, which claimed that she's supplying weapons to Onar.
I see. I shall gladly pay the bounty for that bastard. He is already as good as behind bars.
About those missing people.
Just leave me alone with that. I've got.
Oh, come on. Mi-a dat 100 de aur, cred. Cred că da. A trebuit să plecăm. Miții începuse să mierle. Poate că se aude pe înregistrare, nu știu, nu sunt sigur. Ok. Am făcut ce am făcut pe aici. Acum ne îndreptăm spre port. O grămadă de lucruri de făcut. Trebuie să adun ăștia de aici, de pe acoperiș. What? Tot scotul de pași. Săculeț de paie. Nu știu sigur câți bani adun eu de aici, dar hai să-i adunăm. Uite și acolo o poțiune.
Someone's got to do the work.
I agree with you completely. That's been known a long time.
Everybody knows by now.
Cum fac să ajung acolo pe aici?
It's really not my problem.
Și pe aici. Aha, încă una.
It's gonna get.
Acum pe aici, cred.
That's all just gossip.
Ștez moală.
That's not what my husband thinks.
It's not what I heard.
Mai avem una pe aici, pe undeva. Mieri. Bun. Și cred că ăsta a fost. Dacă am ratat vreuna. Am uite ce poțiune. Așa. Pergament aici. Cam atât. Și dacă toți sunt pe acoperiș, o să vă mai arăt o chestie. Îmi dau seama că am greșit, că am dat banii pe armura asta, dar mă simt cu sufletul curat. Nu are nimeni ce să comenteze în legătură cu faptul că am furat armura. Mi-am cumpărat odată. Având în vedere că a venit noaptea, putem să mergem, să facem chestia asta. Așa. Și acum v-am promis în cel trecut că o să facem ceva special. Asta a fost una dintre lucruri. Am luat, poate, deși cred că majoritatea știți lucrurile astea, că era pe casa aia de acolo, mă rog, pe clădirile pe acoperișurile clădirilor din zona portului, săculeți ăștia cu bani. Și mai avem de luat ceva. Am auzit în episodul trecut când ne-a spus Mateo că i-au confiscat paladinii lucrurile. Ei, noi vom face rost de lucrurile alea. Hai să vedem dacă putem să intrăm.
Halt!
What?
No one may enter the storeroom!
Why can't anyone enter the storeroom?
The Honorable Lord Hagen has confiscated the goods for the King's army.
Ok, ok. Chill, man. M-am și speriat. Wow, ho! Având în vedere că toată lumea e la culcare. Hop. Nu știu, poate mai e și altă metodă, eu pe asta o folosesc. Ok. E cam periculos aici. Ok. Mai ales că e hardcore challenge, astea sunt niște idioțenii pe care le fac eu. Că în orice clipă pot să-mi frâng gâtul. Tirimachi ăsta e adormit. Armura din piele. Să furăm absolut tot, pentru că am nevoie de aur. Și o să le și vând. Niște chestii care nu prea au valoare mare, dar... Bine, au valoare dacă e să le cumperi tu, dar dacă e să le vinzi, e un nimic tot. Dar le dăm pe Mercador. De fapt, OLX sau tocmai.ro. Hop. Și am fugit de aici. Am furat toate lucrurile astea. Le înapoiem lui... What? Asta doarme.
Damn it! What do you want?
Vreau să citesc raftul ăsta. Să citesc raftul. Și raftul pentru cărți. Mateo, show me your...
Show me...
Așa, am să-ți dau câteva hainuțe de aici. Mamă, cum au 18? Ia să mai ieftin decât când mi-amintesc. 300 până acum. Ciocane. Multe dintre astea. Mai las decât 5, 4 aia. 3, 4, 5, 2 dintre astea. 360. Salam. Ca 500. Aici nebun. Incredibil, nu fac nimic cu chestiile astea. Ce ai făcut, mă? 16 mai. 25. Come decât 500, nu pot să cred. Ei, a venit și noaptea. Garda orașului. Vorba. Shit, am nevoie de mai mult aur decât ăsta. Și de unde pot face rost. Ăștia stau în ploaie, oare? Ei. Așadar, cam asta e. Cam asta a fost episodul. Ne băgăm la somn și apoi în ziua următoare voi continua cu un alt episod. Bună dimineața. Sunt o grămadă de lucruri de făcut în orașul ăsta, foarte multă vorbărie. Dar nu pot părăsi așa orașul. Pentru că am nevoie de fiecare punct de experiență.
Hey, come closer. Take a break and have a sip of cool. Nothing hits the...
Ce facem mai aici? Pam, 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 pam. Mi s-a scurs și timpul. Așa că o să închei episodul în curând. Dacă nu pot face nimic pe aici. Nu-mi place. Arată.
Wait a minute.
Nu mă învață asta. Strength. Come on. Ce nu mai învățat pe aici? Mă rog, hai să mergem să luăm de la popa ăsta binecuvântarea. Și apoi mai vedem ce facem. De fapt, parcă am trebuit să închei episodul pentru că nu mai am spațiu. Am schimbat partiția mai devreme. De-aia
What can I do for you? Are you seeking spiritual comfort? Do you want to direct a prayer to our Lord Enos, or donate some gold for his church?
I don't believe that.
Văd eu ce fac, doar că voi face asta în episodul următor. Mulțumesc pentru vizionare. Vă rog să postați în comentarii dacă doriți să mă alătur paladinilor sau mercenarilor. Așa că ne vedem în episodul următor. Mersi, pa, pa!
Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? But that's just